Hey, George.
Hey, good.
How are you?
Tired?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Just the legs start talking back after 2 days of hard riding.
Yeah. Did Craig convince you to do the individual time trial yesterday as well?
No, already had it planned.
Wow. It's yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I did it before the Rose ride, so the Rose ride was pretty heavy.
Hi everyone.
Hey,
Hey.
Tom. Brandon.
I really love this new format of team time trial. Like not having to sit in the pen, not pedaling, all the faff. Like it's just so wonderful.
Yeah, but also no time to talk about how and what.
It does make it a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, that too.
Although I did panic because when I logged on to the companion app, I was like, I'll just confirm it is definitely 2:45. And then as I looked, it said 2:15, but that was obviously the start of this pen, not our start time.
But do we have a plan for this evening?
Hulk smash. I'll do 30
Who
seconds.
else are we expecting? Are we expecting Craig and Dan?
Yeah, I should be.
Have you got any plans, George, or are we just going to call out and find an actual order?
No plans yet. I thought Craig and then me, and then, well, what shall we do?
That sounds good. You, and then Craig, and then Craig, and then you, and then Craig. That'll work perfectly.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I tell you what, you can tell Craig when he joins Tom, okay?
It was George's idea, not mine. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much point in us making an order or a plan until we know that those two are definitely on.
Craig's on Zwift, is just not in Discord yet.
Daniel signed on very late, so he's also on.
Here's Craig.
Craig always knows the order.
Hey guys, sorry, just jumping in very late. I'll do what you tell me to do.
The plan's coming together.
Tom wanted you to lead, and lead, and lead.
Okay, got it.
George had got as far as you and then him, so I figured we'd just keep rotating you two, and that would be fine.
Yeah, no problem, as long as I can get a bit of recovery.
So it's going to be Craig, George, you, Chris, Brandon, Tom, Daniel.
All good. There's a couple of little climbs in it, isn't there? There's the start of the KOM. Other than that, it's pretty flat. Those are the S's as well.
Yeah, just so we got a target power on the front.
I think 4 or 5 is good with Brandon and Chris And you just have to stay on.
15.
Hello.
Dan's here as well.
8 seconds.
Running a little bit late. I was just my daughter's birthday party tonight, so
Go.
Congratulations.
Wow, Dan, you're here.
yeah, everybody, all the 7-year-olds have gone now. So
On a school night, that's impressive.
there's only had a few, like 6 of them or something, so weren't too bad.
Cool, looks like everyone's in.
So I'm following Hugh, yeah?
Craig is flying around.
So if I remember from what George, it's Craig, then George, then Hugh, Chris, Brendan, Tom, Dan. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I think my bike has a problem. I seem to have a problem with the power, guys.
It's out of calibration again, George. So don't blow yourself up, George. Just go to your limit.
Yeah, he didn't go out of the bends, and suddenly he moved, and now I have to work really hard. Yeah, that's,
Okay, so I've got weird visuals on my screen again. It shows all of us in a group, then it keeps putting Craig 5 seconds in front,
I'm seeing
then
the same.
4 seconds, then 4 seconds behind, and it keeps bouncing between the two.
Same.
Okay, cool.
Same.
yeah, Craig's on and off.
Well, I've got George's turn, so George, just make sure you're on top of it in the wheels. I'll go to 3 minutes.
Is everyone seeing Craig?
No, disappeared again.
Yeah, it's just done the same thing.
Okay, Hugh, pick it up.
Can you see us okay, Craig?
Yeah, so as I see, I'm just at the front and there's your group behind. But I have now got a connection disconnected where see.
We can see you again now, but if we drop you, just let us know if anything goes off, because you've just disappeared again.
Okay, Chris picking up now. We're taking this through to 4:30.
Yeah, my camera doesn't work on the companion app either, so I can't change the route.
All right, Brendan going to 5,
Chris off.
Yeah, Tom will take it after Brendan to 5:30.
You need to kick everyone off your Wi-Fi, Craig.
That's what it is. It definitely gets worse later in the day.
I'll adjust to everyone else.
You finished, Tom?
Yeah, let me know when you're ready and just come through.
Yeah, coming through.
So just that little steep punch off the right-hand bend, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's worth us giving it a nudge there, but just need to set that target.
Kind of drop off. Somebody could come through at 6:30.
I can take us into the bottom of the climb. So the main thing is just make sure everyone's fresh when we hit it.
Is it the full KOM or just
No, it's around your swing.
turning left?
Yeah.
Yeah, bypass road.
Keep an eye on the gap to George. He's obviously pushing as hard as he can.
Yeah. Keep talking to us as well, George.
Not much there. That's all right.
George, you need to hop on before the down. Awesome. Well done, guys.
I knew it was going to be heavy, but it sucks.
You're doing amazing, mate. Well done.
It's more like a group ride.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to get dropped, to be honest.
Are you good to take the front, Hugh?
I can take it if needs be. I'll come through and take it to 11.
Oh, the irony, my camera's not working. I've just unlocked the rear view glasses.
Didn't even know it was a challenge. Tom, you coming off, Tom?
Yeah, I just bumped up on the climb. Is that it?
I've got the front if needed.
I'll come through and take a turn after Tom. I know we're messing up the order, but I'm feeling okay.
I'm glad you are, Chris.
Well, okay. Maybe I've set my standards a bit high there.
Well done, George.
I can honestly say I hate this bike now.
Don't say that on stream.
I went about.
I mean, if the Stages contract was in doubt, that might have just made the decision.
Contract. Looking very strong, Craig.
Just trying to smooth it out. Try and pull on the flats and downs as well. Hopefully everyone gets more recovery.
You okay, Chris? You want me to come through?
Yeah, I'll take the front again just for a bit, and then I'll get my recovery in after for the climb. Okay, I'll come off at 30.
Daniel, come through.
Thanks, Dean.
Burning legs, burning.
Until 15.
How are you, Brendan? I can take it if need be. Thanks for calling. Time to go again.
It's okay, Craig's got it. I'll take it to the bottom of the climb.
We'll just ride steady and we'll come back to us on the down.
George is in. Well done, George. Rest up.
Yes.
I keep forgetting there's no super tuck.
Even pedaling, I go from the front to the back on every downhill.
Craig's off.
So my visual is I'm right at the front of the group now, but you're right with me.
Yes.
Went through for a little pull.
Craig's playing hide and seek.
Just let me know when.
Brendan, you good after Chris?
Chris coming off in about 5 seconds at 30.
I'll go to the next 30.
Nice one.
Okay, I'll take it after Brendan, so I'll take it at 21 to 21:30.
Danny will take it at 21:30 till 22.
Craig will pick up with from Dan if I'm still here.
I'll just let everyone come back to me before I push.
Team coming up behind us. 10 seconds out. You coming off the front, Tom? Are you still pulling?
I'll take it to 22. Okay, coming off now.
A few little gaps.
Do till 22.
I'll try and
30.
drop into the space with Brendan. Okay, everyone's back.
Okay, Crystal coming through.
Okay, team up 40 metres behind.
I'm pulling off at this riser.
Right, Hugh, you set the pace up here and then I'll take over and take us to the bottom of the climb.
Just bunch up and let them pass here, it's a good point. Okay, I can't see anyone at all now.
No, I've gone to internet. Gone.
Coming through now.
Another team behind us.
Yeah, it's multiple laps, so it's probably going to start to get really messy.
Oh yeah, of course. Only like 7k laps, aren't there, something?
Yeah, I imagine we're now 25 minutes in, getting into those league groups.
Who's on the front now?
So Craig's got it to the climb.
It was meant to be, basically, guys.
We're missing Craig.
Yeah, I'm on my own again. The internet says it's still there, but it's not. I'm back.
Yeah, I can see you now.
I have to watch out going up. Otherwise,
Yeah, it's good. We'll stick with George. It's going to get messy. That team will catch us on the climb.
George has got 3 seconds.
Yeah, Craig and I'll just stay steady. Little gap back to the rest.
Coming up.
Well done, George. Chris is going to come through and do a quick turn.
Just steady. I'll face you back in.
Daniel, go after Chris.
Are we in?
No, we've got 10 metres. 9. I'll slow. Just tempo you.
Okay, I'm taking it. Easing off on the climb.
Go take it.
Craig's ready to take, but we'll get us back together. It's like it's stretched.
Yeah, you're yours, Craig.
Yeah, nice, George. Well done.
Just hoping dinner stays in. Thank you for dragging me along.
I owe you back a lot, man.
Yeah, George. Never needing to drag you along.
We're finishing with all 8 at the finish.
Yeah, I've got a plan for George for the final climb.
It's just pushing and not going really over 4 watt per kilo.
Yeah, to hold my wheel at the bottom, I want you to surge later on the steepest part, because I think you're just digging yourself so deep in the early part, you're then really struggling over the top.
I really have to watch my dinner.
George, if you take Craig's wheel, I'll come from the back and try and time it as it flattens off to drag you both over.
Chris is taking on a quick session. Chris easing off on the climb.
I'm leaving, team. I have to ease, otherwise I'm gonna need something else.
No, we're just you. You're still with us.
Yeah, 3.5 to go. So come on, George. Just get that dinner back down, compose. We go, and then we go when you're ready.
Well done, George.
Yeah, it's the big one I'm worried about.
So you set your pace. We'll all adjust to you.
You got a minute at least just to get yourself under control. So, you know, big risk on the wheel, nice and easy.
I've got the back so I can communicate.
So one climb and then it's downhill all the way.
George is gone.
I'll drop.
No, as in completely. Power's off.
I can.
Looks like his power's
Okay.
gone.
I think he's probably heaving in a bucket.
I
Stay
won't
safe,
drop.
stay safe, George.
Yeah, but whatever, George, you're always a superstar. So do what you make the call. You do what's best for you.
Go on, team.
He's still riding with us, but he's showing no power. Oh, no, he's not. It's gone.
George, I need an okay from you at some point, otherwise I'll ring Melissa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well done.
Just a bit busy.
Use me, Hugh and Dan. Okay, Hugh's at 15 metres.
Big push, Hugh.
I'm dropping to you.
He's pushing.
Yeah, good Hugh, it's coming down.
Yes, mate, well done, everyone.
All back.
Sorry, guys. Couldn't say a word anymore.
Thanks for dragging me along, guys.
Good effort, guys. It's not an easy course, that is it?
Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, no. Tricky to get
Yeah. I don't know if it was a double header on Tuesday, but a pretty high average heart rate and a pretty low average power.
Everyone was super strong.
Oh, it's quite nasty, that. Too much racing this week for me.
Fortunately, Craig was still in individual time trial mode from last night, so we could just follow.
I think the individual works better for me, actually. The surging's what hurts me.
Yeah, I might be at the opposite end of that scale. But
I think, John,
essentially,
we're perfect teammates.
my dream would be to mess up every single one of your race by just making it really choppy every team time trial, doing like 8 watts and then 2 watts.
Well, from what I gather, the really, really fast teams, they do 7.5 watt per kilogram pulls, probably for 30 seconds. So
Yeah,
it sounds perfect.
It's nuts, isn't it? There's one team, I don't know if they still do it now, it's team time trial, but basically they've got 5 guys that all pull about 6 watts for 20 minutes. So they just rotate on the front, pulling 6.5, 7. And then they've got 3 sprinters that basically, whenever they feel like it, just punch through for 5 or 10 seconds, then ease back, sit in the wheels, then do it again. And they've been really successful.
Well, we should perhaps have a go at that, just for experimental, and it'd be quite a fun way to do it as well. So now we get a bit of rhythm going, that'd be cool.
See, neither of those positions appeals to me in any way.
The thing is, I would be fine doing the sprinters bit, but not if we're constantly pulling 6.5, 7 on the front with some big diesel engine, because I'll be sprinting just to hold the back wheel.
Well, I'd be the diesel engine, and there's no way I can do 6 on the front for the whole time.
That's where Rupert comes into his own.
Yeah, no, he's decided he doesn't like team time trials, so he's kind of opted out in ZRL, and I think we might have to get him back this season.
It's because you're too slow, isn't it?
I think it's been, the standard's gone up massively, so we think we've done a good ride, and we're still, last few in the, and you just think, hang on, I don't know what we're doing wrong. So I think he's just got a little bit demoralised.
I think 1, it's really competitive, and 2, if you are at the top end, I guess it's more annoying than someone like Rupert, because actually you really don't know who's genuine and who's not, and who's at the right way, who's not, because there's some very strong riders, but there's also some ridiculous numbers at times.
Oh yeah, I mean, some of them where you just go, I don't know how you do this. They don't even have a sort of a diverse profile. They're just ridiculously high at all power, at all durations. It's you go. You either take your hat off or ask questions.
Well, I mean, there was a guy in our league last season that was something like 5.7 for 20 minutes, something like 7 for 5 minutes, and then like an 18 watt a kilo sprint. And he only raced some of the races, and he only sprinted every now and then, and you just sort of thought, like, it just doesn't add up.
I'm going to say goodbye to the stream.